welcome back. Hal here with more Empyrion Galactic Survival. And I wanted to say happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully your week is okay, if not good. And now that the weekend is here, for the folks that are getting ready to start your weekend, I'm hoping it is a nice weekend for you and you get the weather that you're wanting. So what I want to do today is show you what we've been doing with the ship. As you know, we were working on it last time, so I'd like to take a chance to introduce you to the Toad. Because it does kind of look like one. As you can see, I added some armor blocks to the front. We've got the spotlights now. I have moved the landing gear over, which is one of the things that I said I wanted to do. And we did continue the rounded blocks all the way down and around now. We have the open areas so that we can get into the fuel tank. So you hit the fuel tank, you can hit storage on both sides. You do have actually 2 layers of armor blocks. This one is the block layer for the rounded blocks. And then we added another block layer here, so you actually have, in order to get through this thing to hit one of the fuel tanks, unless you get really lucky with a shot straight down this side, you're actually going through 2 layers of armor. So by the time it gets through the armor, the things in here should not be taking any real damage. And we have it on both sides. So we did get the rocket launcher up on top, and we're just going to jump up here really quick. There's a couple of blocks I still want to add. I'm going to add the corner triangles here to basically finish this out. But as you can see, we do have the 3 thrusters at the top. We have the cockpit, and then we have all of the guns. We've added lights. And I did intentionally leave this here. I just thought it looked better. It kind of just ties the center line together. It makes the engine stand out a little bit more. So the one area that I do have concern with the ship is that if I do get shot from behind, which can happen if, especially with the space drones, if you get swarmed, is that the armor blocks, or the cargo blocks, are no longer 60 armor. They are now 30 armor, and they are only like 60 hit points. Basically, they cut the stats in half on them. So they're still better than the regular hull block, but not by much. And for the resources difference, it's not worth the difference in resource to try and build your ship out of cargo boxes now. So it's just something to keep in mind. And alright, so as you can see, I am running the large fuel packs on this thing. It has enough power for something like 4 hours. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, I have gone through and basically found most of the resources on the planet. I want to start looking for a place to set up a permanent base. Now, I was thinking over here by the mid portion of the Titan, but because you have the Promethean, you have the Cobalt, and well, the Dead Iron now, but I was actually looking at one of the islands like over here, or maybe even over here, because we have the magnesium, we have cobalt, we have silicon, we have iron, and then the copper is nearby. So it's actually a really good location. The only other one that I would really consider right now would maybe be over by, where is it? There is a size 9 iron deposit. Yeah, so I was thinking about maybe over here, because we do have the Titan front, and we have Promethean, but we only have iron and Promethean. Normally, that I would say, yeah, maybe, but I do think that this area here is going to be better suited for a permanent base. One of the things that we can do, because this is a mountain area, is that we can actually mix our base type. We can have, something coming up out of the mountain. We can have an area over here on the waterfront. But again, this is a lake. It is not the open ocean area. We do have an area over here that we could build, but that's kind of what we did last season, and I don't know if I want to do that again. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think we should go ahead and build in the mountains? Do you want to see, even a fully aquatic base? because of the way that water works in this game, it's everything at a particular layer between certain elevations. So if you dig under the water, you're fine. If you build in the water, the structure is flooded. So until they change that mechanic, you're not going to get an actual like Atlantis-style base. So yeah, that's the where we are right now. Coming up for the live stream this evening, I'm thinking that I'm going to focus more on Ark than Empyrion. I will probably do something with Empyrion just to have it as part of the live stream, because it is kind of a tradition now. So yeah. I think that is pretty much about it where my thought process is with this particular build. There's not a whole lot going on in game currently. I do need to, like I said, I do want to figure out where we're going to go for the base, and I think that I may actually build over here. Because like I said, it is nearby a lot of resource, because we have the silicon there, we have here, we have the copper, we have 2 of the magnesium deposits. So yeah, I may actually build right here. Let's go take a look at it, actually. Let's see, where are we at? So it's like exactly the opposite direction of where we are facing. Alright. Right, let's make sure we've got that correct. Alright. So we are going to head that way. So yeah, I just want to take a moment while we're flying over there to thank everybody for the support with Empyrion as well as Ark, and even the weekend episodes for 7 Days to Die, the multiplayer with Silver Dagger, or Silver Blade Dagger. Sorry, it's Silver. I've gotten used to calling you Silver. It's like, yeah, But yeah, thank you all for that. It is appreciated. Knowing that the content that we're making is appreciated and enjoyed, makes me as a content creator feel good. And I'll tell you what, when I started the channel, I never expected it to actually have, like 300 subscribers or whatever. And we're getting there. We're almost at 300 already, and that's, to me, much more than I ever actually expected or hoped to achieve with the channel. I am happy that we've had that success, and it makes me feel good to know that, I'm able to share the fun that I have in the game and the frustrations that I have in the game with people who are enjoying it and, continue to enjoy it. So thank you. I do appreciate it, and I hope, I continue to meet your expectations or even exceed your expectations. So on that note, the Ark server, I try not to talk about different games when I'm playing one game, and, it's kind of disrespectful to the game, and I don't want to do this too much, but the Ark server is been up and running on and off for the last week or so with more people added to the server, and there will be a small update. I think this weekend we're going to put an update together with the folks on the server. Yeah, see, I'm kind of liking this. I like this area. Oh, and there's a drone over here. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill the drone. But yeah, so what I want to do is get the feedback from the folks on the server, and we're going to start talking about, adding more people. Because we want to open, the idea is that it is a community server for all of the subscribers, not just a couple, and I want to open it up to more subscribers. So if you're interested in playing, it is a subscriber server, so keep that in mind. The server is also PvE, not PvP, and there is no armed conflict between players yet. Not intending on there to be actually either, but there has been some changes to the game that allow you to do things in a more controlled manner. So if people opt into certain things, well, I'm not going to say you can't do it. I mean, the server is really for you all. I just happen to play there as well. So, but yeah, that's basically what's going on with that. Empyrion has actually, as of last week, started I guess you could say, a multiplayer alpha. They've introduced dedicated servers to specific people who signed up. Unfortunately, by the time I found out about it, they had very quickly run out of room in that program. I have tried to sign up. We will see what happens. And if I can get dedicated server running, I will have a dedicated server for a multiplayer Empyrion as well. So we'll see how this all plays out. Yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty much all that's really going on right now with the game. I would like to be able to tone down the little warp core hum coming off of the power cells. So let's see. So this could be a potential build area. I'm thinking maybe even over here or over here. Let's take a look back at the mountain here, because this is the mountain range that we would be building into if we do this. So, yeah, I mean, we could actually get a pretty good mountain base in here. The iron deposit's on the far side. It's only a size 5, so I'm not that worried about it. I will definitely use it. I mean, there's no question about that. But I'm thinking maybe build like a chateau kind of thing up here where there's a landing area on top of the mountain. Use that as a launch platform for when we're ready to start working on the CV and, you know, heading out to the other planets. And I think I'm going to actually set this beast down. Now let's get out and take a look around. Let's see here. Alright. So now that we're down, turn jump jets off. Let's go first person so we can actually see what we're doing. Because I'm kind of curious to see what's in the area. I'm seeing a lot of plant resource, and that's a good thing. I'm hearing a drone. Not sure where the drone's at. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. How you doing? That's not good. Just ran out of ammo. There he goes. Alright. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not really that worried about the drones right now. We've got enough going on that the drones are actually a very minor threat. It is more the bases, and I think we're going to start doing some base raiding as well. Maybe that's what we'll do for the live stream tonight, because we found the drone base. So I'm thinking that we will probably go take the drone base as part of the live stream. So I'll start stockpiling stuff for tonight, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Maybe that's what we'll do for Empyrion, and then we'll jump over to Ark. Or start in Ark and come back to Empyrion. I think we'll start in Empyrion and jump over to Ark afterwards. So, just picking up some food, grabbing a little bit of the cheap XP. So now that the drones are gone, I wonder what this area actually looks like. Let's go take a look at that. We'll go grab the ship. Actually, no, we don't have to grab the ship. We're on foot, it's fine. So it's actually over here. So we'll know really quickly when we come up over the hill. I'm still hearing a drone. So alright, so looking at this looks like this could really be a nice area to build. It just comes down to, do we want to build here at the waterfront? Do we want to build in the flat areas here, or do we want to actually build into the mountainside? So the mountainside would be the most impressive build, but I'm not sure I want to do another subterranean build after that missile silo in the last season. That last season? 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons ago. Yeah, everything's going so quickly. Okay, so I am hearing another drone over here. I'm gonna go see if we can find this guy. Yep, there he is. How far out are you? You're at 280 and leaving. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take that drone out and we are going to start setting up for a run on the drone base for the live stream tonight. So let's achieve part 1 in this multi-part plan. Oh, hello. Where'd you go? You are going to be over here somewhere. Where is he? Anyone else see him? I don't see him. We lost him. Oh, there he is. If that's not him, then we've got more over here. Oh, look, we found more Promethean. Look at that. That's good. Alright. Is there another drone around? Found more magnesium too. Yay! Alright, so let's get down here. Oh, so we found all the Promethean. It's right here. So yeah, this is going to be a good area to build in, it looks like. So yeah, I do think we're going to build over here. Right. Alright, so yeah, I think this is going to be our new base area. Is going to be over here. Just trying to see if we can find any more drones, make sure there are no more drones in the area before we start looking at building the base. Oh, I guess that was it. I don't see any more. So yeah, I do believe we are going to build... I think we're going to do the chateau idea over here in the mountain range. So yeah, I think we're going to build over here, and what we'll do is I don't know if we're going to actually have a part of the base up here or a like a second smaller base, and then build the primary base over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so yeah, on that note, I think we are just about out of time for today. I appreciate you all stopping in today, so thank you very much, and I do appreciate you spending your time with me. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you throw them down in the section below each of the videos. I do try my best to get back in touch with everybody, but if I miss you, I apologize in advance. It's nothing personal, just ran out of time. And that being out of time, we are going to take off. Thank you again for all the people who have been leaving the likes and the new subscribers. Welcome to the group. If you haven't subscribed yet, you may want to consider doing so, because it will keep you up to date when anything new comes out. And I do have some new things coming out here in the next couple of weeks. I've got a couple of ideas for some new content that I want to try, and we're going to see how this works out. So if you're interested, make sure you come back, stop in, say hello. And if you aren't, well, I'll see you the next time you are interested in something. I hope it'll be sooner rather than later. And yeah, so I'm out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. For the folks that'll be stopping by the live stream tonight, I will see you there. For everybody else, I will see you when we see you. As always, folks, take care. Be safe out there.